I hope he doesn't use that. Anyway, yes, as you can see, these aircraft are dust devil proofed now. Right, let's go and get some lunch. Face bomb. Face bomb. What's a face bomb?
Ben, you're recording.
Hey?
You're recording.
I am.
Right.
Yeah, you can do that song and dance.
Right, so this is the leg from St Michael's to Troutbeck via some interesting stuff.
Golf Lima Delta on radio.
Golf Lima Delta from Golf Foxtrot Whiskey Lima Romeo radio check over.
Strength 5, Lima Delta.
5's also.
Golf Charlie Mike, after at hold 35, ready for immediate departure. Traffic, Romeo Papa lining up on 2.
Golf Lima Romeo lining up number 3.
Golf Oscar Papa downwind to low level past 35 in formation with the upper 2 PeaBee.
And that's us departed. The joys of wake. So we've got Tim Burrow in the aircraft up there, and Mark in the aircraft up there. Another Mark, flex wing instructor. And it's always nice that the times we've been into St Michael's, they've always been so very, very friendly. And I think they've put a lot of effort into that event. So this is the Friday. It was busy then, let alone what it's going to be like over the weekend. So I'll leave a link for next year, because I'm sure they'll be doing some events next year. So waiting a couple of hours on the ground there has really paid off. It's 5:30 now in the evening. Likewise, you wouldn't know it, but ultimately it's been a lovely day of just enjoying the journey. It's not about smashing the miles. And this is something I've learned over time, is that sometimes you can race to your destination and miss the journey. So this is very much about low and slow to Balado. Hello.
Yes.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, yes. Can you hear me all right?
I can hear you fine. I'm currently recording, so you are on comms. Would you like me to try and catch up with you?
Yeah, it's a little bit lonely for you.
Well, Ben's on your right for 4 o'clock. I just keep getting hit by Tim's wake.
My radio is playing up a lot.
Is it? Do you know why?
In my head.
Because this is magical, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
I'm properly bar in. I'm not making any headway with you guys.
Well, it's not as smooth as I was hoping.
No.
We must be in the proper down.
Oh, blimey.
I did warn you.
I suppose it's more of a reaction to seeing you go down. I'm already bar in, so...
Said I haven't flown in a straight line once this trip.
Welcome to PeaBee flying. Ben's just about to cut me up. Hello, Ben. It's interesting seeing all the luff lines slack. It's a bit smoother there, isn't it?
Well, I'm using a lot of RPM for that part.
I'm using a lot of RPM just trying to keep up with you. It's like my wing's got a break or something.
I'm pushing out.
Golf Oscar Papa from Golf Lima Romeo, message over. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen now. Are we going left onto the water or...?
Yeah, we're going down the beach.
Where are you, Mark? Are you on going down towards the sand? Are you on the left?
Yeah.
Ben's still up on the right, and I'm in the middle up high.
I'm following Tim, who's down 5 high, 2 o'clock. On a slow ride down. Are you up on my right now? Is that Ben?
Yeah, Ben's high right. I'm 5 o'clock coming moving to your 4 low. Because I'm trying to catch up with you. I've got the 360 camera out, you see, at the minute. I've got a really cool shot of the other flex wing behind you. I just can't catch up with you. I want to get some good shots of you, but I can't do it.
I'll try and slow down, but I'm a bit low.
Currently racing a seagull. He chickened out.
Blake.
Squirrel! I had to get the first squirrel in, sorry. The lovely shadow of your wing on the floor. I hope my camera's getting some of this, because it looks epic from here. On your right. See you in a bit.
I'll only be 2 minutes.
There's some people walking around the corner, I've got to avoid them. I really hope my cameras do some of this justice because it's just epic. Am I far ahead of you, am I?
Where are you, just going over the dive?
Just over this bridge, yeah, the railway line bridge.
Yeah, I'm your 7.
The other 7. I got you. I'll circle left.
I think Ben's circling somewhere.
Yeah, he's off to my 1 o'clock. I'll circle right, sorry. Too many buildings. Oh, there's people there.
Speed if I'm looking up. It's actually smoother down here than it is up there. Alright, I'm at 3 o'clock, very low.
3 o'clock?
9 on full thing. Don't tell me I'm going to have to start looking at a watch every time I need to give a sit rep.
I can see you behind me and I thought that's 6. I got down to about 15, 20 feet on that water with you.
Yeah.
And the sun was coming across the water and your shadow just looked mint.
Mint.
Where are we going now? Through that gap?
I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm going to have to stop the phone call because it's getting quite distracting.
Engine failure, engine failure.
Genuine engine failure.
Yeah, I'm gone. Just confirm which way the wind's coming from.
I'm trying to look for water features. I think it's from coming up the water.
Right, the two grey barns they were there along the field. Mayday close down.
Mark, confirming I'm overhead, you're down and safe, yes?
Right there, I'm on it now.
I'll head on towards Troutbeck, I'll let you do your comps.
Right there.
Right, well I'm going to sign off now because the batteries are going. Don't have any more of the wing cams there. I just need to get to Troutbeck at the minute. See you in a bit. Is that the hallelujah sign or the international sign of danger?
What did you do?
I thought that was the trip for me. I thought I was all done.
What was it?
Spark plug can't come off.
That's literally what I said.
Yeah.
It made an awful bang and then just went bleh. I was like, oh, fiddlesticks.
Words to that effect.
As my boy would say.
Who landed with you?
Fiddlesticks. I landed all by myself.
Oh, didn't you go and land?
And then I'd I circling above.
I stayed over top. I stayed overwatch.
Yeah.
I want to make sure he learned.
Close. Honestly, of all the fields to have, you know what? Of all the aircraft that I've had engine failures in, it was the most uneventful engine failure I've ever had. Like, engine failure, where shall I go? Well, anywhere really. I can reach all of them. I'll go for that one. Glide a bit. Oh, there's some ridge lift. Take that. Move over a bit. Reposition.
When I came over Help Ennin and flying around there, coming on the other side, there's a paraglider up with me.
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah, I saw him.
Probably unofficially, but...
Oh, right, yeah.
And I was thinking, whoa, should I land on there or not?
You're now recording, aren't you?
Hey? Bollocks.
So, end of day one. Eventful day.
What a great day.
Thank you, Roger, for
Pleasure.
letting us land at Troutbeck.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ambleside, for letting me land there.
Hopefully Michelle should be en route soon, and we'll be getting tents set up. It's just nice to be back together, and the trip is back on. Trip is back on.
So, a break from the usual programming. Apologies for this special. It was quite a challenging day, so not much vlogging done by me. Probably lots of vlogging done by you.
Enough, but then the cameras weren't always rolling when
No.
they needed to be rolling.
Yeah, it's always the case. Battery management.
Oh, it's a nightmare.
Anyway, let me tell you a little bit about this trip. We are currently in the middle of the Lake District, and we've flown here in those things. And that was kind of the entire purpose of the trip, because these PeaBees and these sub-70s are awesome machines, and they are we hear all the time, don't we? Oh, make one that does this. These are going places machines. Have so many different guises. You can have one for thermaling. I mean, we were thermaling today, whether we liked it or not. You can use them for touring. You can use them for 20-minute get your rocks off flights, and that's where the passion for these machines comes from. We fly quick R's and GTs and fixed wing aircraft and all of that, and then we enjoy flying those. Don't get me wrong, but
you can keep your quick R.
Well, yeah, apart from that, yeah. But what do instructors fly when they finish working?
One of them.
These things.
If I can put my spin on it, having spent most of yesterday getting battered around the sky, to go today in probably what would be more thermic.
Yeah.
It was pleasurable. It really wasn't hard work to fly them. Yeah, we've done best part of sub 5 hours today. Yeah.
Easy.
My back done it.
Well, I got lumbar support on mine, as standard with a Raptor.
He keeps rubbing this in.
So, what was your highlights of today's trip? So we set off from Darley Moor this morning, slightly delayed because Ben bought more stuff than we needed, and we went over to our other school at Dairy House Farm. How did you find that?
I've done it 5 times this week.
Well, I was going to say it's a constant ferry run for us.
But it was a nice check flight, because actually flying in a group is different than flying on your own.
So. Yeah.
Managing the expectations of everyone, arriving in the right order so you're not all suddenly on top of each other taxiing in, just that in itself is part of the planning, isn't it? Or just operating as not just one aeroplane.
And we then flew from Dairy House up to St Michael's, and we love St Michael's. They really are a great airfield, and if you ever pass in or somewhere to go there. But we had to route up the low-level route. Now I haven't been up the low-level route for years, and you're a virgin.
I was a low-level virgin.
Low-level virgin. But then we popped out of there, ending at St Michael's, and that was great. And
I think you jinxed it by talking about that.
I sure probably did. Yeah. And then we popped out of St Michael's, and then we flew down the estuary at Carlisle, and that, I think, for me, is something I'll need to do again.
I'll have to give you that footage.
I can't have that as a once-in-a-lifetime memory. I need to do that again. That's definitely it's not a bucket list thing. It's something you should do regularly.
And anyone flies from St Michael's, you're so lucky.
Oh yeah, awesome place to fly. And then we left there, and we started heading into the lakes, and we just cleared Lake Windermere when there was a bit of a pop, and my engine turned off. And that's irritating, given what it is that we do.
All I heard over the radio was engine failure, engine failure.
Engine failure, engine failure.
And I thought, you being a natural practical joker, was I'm going to call engine failure, and I'm going to go and see if anyone's going to follow me down.
No, the engine definitely turned off. But the glide on these, I mean, we'd set, and I
was just waiting for you to get on the deck.
Giles came and was chaperone to make sure
I was top cover. I was top cover.
But when you can land in 50 metres, the engine outfields suddenly not just double, treble, but quadruple. And I ended up landing in a field that I could have taken off and landed 4 times in. Anyway, what had happened is the spark plug cap had come off. I'd taken the spark plug cap off when we were at St Michael's, and don't ask me why I do that. You can ask me, will I ever do it again? The answer will be no. Anyway, I mustn't have put it back on properly. Needless to say, engine out, landed in a field, put the spark plug back on, did some engine run-ups.
Unbeknown to me, I'd managed to get here at Troutbeck, and within about 10 minutes of me landing here, heard on the radio, Golf Romeo Papa, 5 miles to run inbound. I'm back in the air.
Everything that you're ever taught really comes flooding back to you in those situations, and decisions were made and they all came good, so I won't go into it, but needless to say, back in the air, and then that was quite bizarre to be on my own for a bit. It was lovely.
I'm going over here.
Are you going to have a chunter to yourself?
Yeah. Thoughts of the day.
Hi again everyone, another part of the video. I don't know where this is going to come in, but
It has just been one of those days. Although the cloud has come over now, the views around here are absolutely amazing. I know I use the word amazing a lot and it might seem to wash it down, but when you come on a trip like this with friends, and apparently I've been informed this is work, but it's been pleasurable work if nothing else. I don't know if you can see in the background behind me as I'm spinning around, we've got tents, we've got people, we've got a barbecue. Michelle and her friend Mel have driven up here today as the support crew, so we've got a trailer that if any of the aircraft broke down, and we've got spares in there, etc. All the tents was in there. So it's just been an amazing time for me to just kind of ponder life and have those experiential moments where you go, I'm never going to do this again, or it would take a lot of effort to do this again, just to be in the moment. And I know it sounds very, very deep and meaningful, but for me today it's been a wonderful, wonderful day of developing my skills, expanding my abilities as well, flying to multiple different airfields, meeting loads of people. So Michael's were great, Roger from here from Troutbeck was great. It's just put everything into perspective today. So if nothing happened tomorrow, it rained out, stormed out, the trip was worthwhile if nothing else just to get here. So music's playing now. I can't put that in because I get copyright striked. Michelle's got the food on and we're going to sit down and eat. But this is the culmination of day one, 3 airfields, 150-ish miles, Statuette miles, and some eventualities, and I'm sure you'll have seen them in the previous part of the video. So I appreciate it's a bit of a longer video, but we'll wrap this one up here. Definitely we'll wrap this one up here, and hope to join you in the next leg of the journey. So thank you very much for joining me, and see you in the next video.